the sky. Gonna build that wall up to the sky. Someday your bird is gonna fly. Gonna build that wall until it's done. Gonna build that wall until it's done. But now you've got nowhere to run. So build that wall and build it strong, 'cause we'll be there before too long.
Hello, hello. Ooh, let's jump right into it. Bristlebear raiding with a party of 12. Ooh boy.
Ain't so simple with this one.
Hey Bristle. Hey everyone,
Here's a kid
welcome.
whose whole world got all twisted.
We just started.
On a rock in the sky.
Galaxy Haley.
He gets up, sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to
Hey
go.
Rips, hey Soyuna. Cuddly, Sniper. Hello everyone.
Ground forms up under his feet as it pointing the way. He don't stop to wonder why. Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road. Well, it's a touching reunion.
Smash everything.
He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. In the calamity. That a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a gas fella. Forced
A
out
gas
on the
fella.
ground. Kid pops him good.
Kid pops some
Fella got a
good.
piece of him cold. An old repeater falls out of the sky. Ain't a gift from the gods, but it'll have to do. Kid's worked up quite a thirst by now, so that fountain looks real inviting. Sometimes you just need a drink. A school of squirts tunnels up around him. Must have fled here from the mines.
This narrator, yeah. Hey Galaxy, hey Og, welcome. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing today?
He sets foot inside one of Celandia's famous watering holes. Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The calamity got him before his drinking did.
Turn to stone, feels Batman.
Then Kid finds his trusty shield.
Ooh, trusty shield. Left trigger.
The security takes him for a petty thief. Clang. Shield saves his hide. Windbags start turning up for last call.
See, quite busy. I'll probably pass out soon. Oh no.
More squirts start coming out of the woodwork. A big old fella pops out in front of the kid.
Big old fella. Oh no.
way to the Bastion out the window.
To the Bastion.
He gets a good look at things on his way down. He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke. Kid spies a good perch for some target practice. He knows he should draw the string all the way back. The kid pockets a memento from a breaker, once the fastest man in the land.
This is so cool, what the hell?
Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid. Right back at you.
It's a really neat game. This is why people tell you to play it.
Picks up a few pointers from a dusty old tome.
Whirlwind, spin to win. Mm-hmm.
He finds the distillery, right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town. One sip of the spirits in that distillery, and the kid'll feel like a new man.
10% crit champ, but only active when at full health. Absorb stray fragments or more health. We're gonna go with the crit chance.
The arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools for the job.
Secret breaker technique that causes an arrow to bounce from target to target. Ooh. I need to hide from OP man, oh no.
Some of them squirts birthing like crazy in a couple of corn bins. An old ferry barge sends the kid on his way. The Bastion's real close now. Wasn't long before the kid could loose an arrow, strong and true. Kid takes a chunk of alloy. Smell of barley and spoiled blueberries fills the air. Scumbags.
Scumbags.
Kid maybe shouldn't have done what he just did. Bad time to run out of black tonic. Rob's a scumbag of his last meal.
It's Galaxy Overwatch, the famed Dark Souls streamer.
Kid puts him out of his misery.
Hey Noah. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're totally playing Dark Souls. Anything down here? No.
He finds the core to the wharf district.
The core.
He steals the city's heart. Might as well. Kid has a feeling you better get a move on. The place is starting to fall. See, that core Kid took was the only thing making this particular rock stay afloat. Kid just keeps running.
Ooh, I want this. I'm sure we have time to grab everything.
At last, the skyway's in sight. Whisks him where he needs to go.
We did tell you, though I have no memory of this. Was there always an XP system and stuff?
Still, his mind races.
There's always that money system. I don't know about XP.
He finds another. He finds me.
The
We
stranger.
talk for a spell.
He is the narrator. Young smug. Dark Souls streamer. You mean you mad he is a Dark Cloud streamer?
There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest. Enough to point the way to the cores. All I tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there, then watch. I try to let the kid down gently. This is the Bastion, alright, except no one else showed up. And just like that, the Bastion comes alive. Starts growing again, growing stronger. Kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown. Kid ponders what to build.
Distillery or arsenal first? Thinking arsenal.
The Bastion's a place of peace, but we can hold our own if we have to.
Automatically counterblocks all incoming attacks for a short time. That sounds good too. I like that. What is the repeater one though? A spiral of bolts that deals direct damage in every direction. Oh, I see. So like this, and the I think we can use the repeater though.
A repeater goes with a hammer better than a box of nails. Kid don't know what's out there waiting for him. The Skyway. Now the kid can ride the wind to distant lands. Now he lands at the intersection between bad and wrong.
I love how he lands on his face every time.
Twisted streets, but which one?
But his name says Overwatch.
No whack gas fellas all dress alike. Kids wondering the same thing. And there it is, but it's locked down tight in an alloy cage. A blustery old foreman's keeping his fellas in check, almost like he's showboating for the crowd.
Oof. Range, their only weakness.
And now there's a new marshal in town.
Oh no, you brought me places. Hello? In the raid. Welcome, Grey Nassar.
He heads for the squirt steps. Won't be no field trip this time.
Clear the rest of this area first.
Scumbag can digest just about anything. Except for this. It's quick for slicing and light enough to throw. They say even the most rambunctious squirts can be tamed.
Guess I'll be looking here then. Enjoy your look. Nothing else down here.
Them squirts just don't know when to quit.
Oh, that's a big squirt.
He heads for the biggest dump in town. Scumbag alley.
The biggest dump in town.
And there he is. The oldest scumbag of them all. Gershel.
It's not nice to call people scumbags.
The calamity ain't done much for Gershel's sunny disposition. They always said old Gershel wouldn't go without a fight.
You know what also lurking? Was there anything up here?
He heads for the east side, where windbags used to keep the local forge. Somehow that old forge is still standing. Inside the forge, Key can fine-tune those instruments of his.
The forge, you say? Upgrade available. 50% damage in general, or 10% critical hit chance? I think the damage.
Kid's lifelong friends looking fit to keep on fighting.
The overall damage. Sounds good.
Odd place to find the likes of Percy the Snitch.
And now we can go. Got everything here.
He hears the whole place groan, but it's too tough to fall. Kid's ready to go, and his ticket out's right where he started. He comes back, just like I knew he would. The core hums in his pack. The monument's calling for it. The windbags used to be alright, then the calamity took the floor out from under him.
We got a windbag friend.
Kid does it again. Only fair he decides what we build next.
Who's a good little squirt? Isn't he a cutie?
Come on, give the little tyke a break.
Build distillery next.
Makes time to sample spirits from my personal supply.
+1 chance to carry on if defeated. Damage surrounding foes if defeated. 100% critical hit chance. Only active when below 33% health. Ooh. 33% speed when defending. You sound good.
Squirt cider will toughen you right up. Too bad about the musty aftertaste. Picked up traces of other cores while the kid was out.
The melting pot or the sundown path. I think this one's like the better one. This one's lore related.
Couples used to walk the sundown path.
Yeah, you learn a thing or two here
Pleasure though.
about the story.
But then, somebody gets to the core before the kid.
Oof, somebody got there first.
Way under the lightest step. A single panic squirt could bring the whole place down. So could a reckless kid, for that matter. Fragments of the old world rain from the sky. Stray valuables are lying everywhere. Kid thinks twice about risking his hide for it. Well, the path ain't exactly open to visitors no more. Quick and careful is the only way to go. See, the path was intended for leisurely strolling and such. Sky bridges link the path together. One of them bridges whips the kid along.
There's a thing over there. I want the thing.
Finds a spyglass, like the ones they'd use to search the stars. Air travel always was an iffy proposition. The calamity changed everything, even where the wind blows. Well, if we mastered the winds in the old days, we can do it again. But the question is, who else could have taken the core? Well, ain't no survivor stole the thing. Scumbag ate it by mistake.
Scumbag ate it.
Tough break. Unlike the kid, that core ain't coming back. No, they used to ship live munitions down the path. It's wise to toss those things plenty far away. Even gas fellas need some shut-eye from time to time. They get real cranky. In all this toil, kid keeps coming back to an overwhelming question. Who else could have survived the calamity? So we didn't find the core that time, but that ain't about to stop us.
So what do you all think of the game so far? Pretty neat, huh? If you haven't seen this before.
We could always see the stars. We just never could reach them. No matter
It's very
how hard
fast,
we
yeah. The melting pot. But so cool. Glad you enjoy it. It is a very fun game.
Days, the melting pot was sealed tighter than the skin on a squirt.
He always lands face down. I love how he doesn't get up until you move either. Like, that is all I can say. It's got a really unique, cool kind of playstyle, yeah. Reminds me of the old console games.
Of all the plans to survive the calamity, it had to be stagweeds.
Stagweeds. Something nasty.
If there's a core, he figures it ought to be deeper down. He cuts down every stabweed like there's gonna be a prize for it. Core stuck inside one of those fancy cages.
Trip
Some of the
mine.
stuff lying around is downright dangerous. He throws a switch. Now what could possibly go wrong?
Landmines.
Quite a bit, as it turns out. The cage starts lifting from the core ever so slow.
Free money.
All Kid can do is wait. Shipments start falling in.
Ooh.
Not every squirt's born bad. Some spring to the kid's defense.
Some squirts are on my side.
Judging
Ooh.
by the movement of the cage, it's gonna take a little while. Scumbags don't take kindly to interlopers.
So many enemies here.
Even some gas fellas take his corner. Heard it pop that needle before. At this rate, maybe 5 more minutes, maybe 30, hard to tell.
Bastion's cool as heck, yeah.
Squirts get real territorial around the core. Then a shipment of free samples shows up. It ain't all bad, as the kid finds some spices from Wonderland, tax-free.
Lay the mines.
One thing's for sure, that cage is awful heavy.
That cage is awful heavy. Sure is.
It's a troublesome scene to be sure. A few moments left, and the core goes free. 10, 9, 8, 7. You give or take a few seconds. Finally, the core's within reach. And done. He's
Take
got
it.
Just gotta get to the nearest barge.
Ooh. The nearest barge, you said. We took one with us. Dinner's ready, BRB. Sounds good. Enjoy your dinner.
I still remember
Going to
the
make
look on his
dinner
face
back
after that
ASAP.
one.
See you soon, Bristle.
folks voyaged across the boundless sea to found Zealandia. It was good living here for a while.
We might actually just beat this game in one day.
The old world's finished, but the new world's just getting started.
There's the forge.
A lot of things need fixing up in this world, and we can start right here.
More ammo or faster reload? I think faster reload sounds better.
Turns out those old bones still have some spark in them. Party punch is so zesty, it'll let you carry on through the worst of time.
Should we use the sword instead of the hammer? It attacks faster but does a lot less damage. And you can throw it. And we can give it serrated edges. Ooh. Some bleed damage. I don't know, I do like the hammer. The Hanging Gardens.
The dead welcome him with open arms.
Oof.
The calamity took everybody after all. Kid sees it plain, frozen faces all around. These folks never saw the calamity coming, but someone did. Someone close. It was someone like him.
That guy's alive.
Kid sees him there agape, in the flesh. Gets a snag or two trying to get to him. He ain't about to stop, no matter what. He's got too many questions after all.
Just smash him.
Just ain't got time for answers. The Thunder brothers didn't make it. They never saw what it was like beyond the walls. Nor did the bird boy didn't make it.
The bird boy and his birds. F.
The Jawsons, they didn't make it. Grady Sr., Grady Jr., they didn't make it. But him, he survived. Kid finds proof enough that man ain't from around here. Just think, without that man, we wouldn't be here right now, would we? The Corps survived as well.
Bird Boy was only ever called Bird Boy F.
And then, what do you say to a man who's seen too much? Kid hasn't a clue, but he says this. We have to go. Please.
We have to go. Please.
He's a proper gentleman, that man. His name is Zolf.
Zolf.
No hiding he's an Ura. Folks like him ain't never been a common sight in Caelondia. He's relieved to see a living face or two. The kid and I introduce ourselves in kind. Both to him and to each other for the first time.
Hello, Zolf.
For Zolf, Caelondia was like a second home. He's real worried about his first home, too. Far to the east. We all lost loved ones in the calamity, he says. I don't know how I'm gonna go on without mine. Zolf offers to help me plot the skyways for the kid. At least the calamity hasn't touched the stars, he says. He was born in the Tazzle terminals. The Ura sent him on a mission of peace to our city, and he's lived here ever since. We fought the Ura decades ago, but that was then. Things are different between us now.
Not level 3 yet. Getting close though.
The cores, they remember. That's why this place is coming together. That's why things are gonna be alright. Well, look what we have here.
See. Plans for facility that holds and restores a variety of valuables. Just need a place to build it? Or plans for a structure that chronicles past and future efforts.
The memorial. The kid can pay respect to the old world and earn it in kind. The valediction. Just another one of my sketches. Nothing more.
Earn first prize in the required number of proving grounds. 7 of them? Wow. Gain the required number of mementos strewn across the countryside. So these are just side quests, really.
Words can't express what happened, but they're all I got. We tracked down a couple more cores near the edge of the city.
Pith Orchard or Cinder Brick Fort? I think the orchard sounds better. Sounds like a nice place to go.
No use praying to the gods these days. No time for it either. Folks used to make pilgrimage here to pay their respects to Pith, the bull. Well, the gods are long gone now, and the orchard core is long gone too. Pith stood for something once. Something real. In time, though, the bull stopped being a symbol and started being decoration. Pith makes a decent scarecrow, at least.
Ah, it's alive.
Lights up like a rodeo. Ain't easy punching through his hide. Kid breaks him to bits. Must have been guarding that shrine. So what'll it be? Invoke the gods, or tell them off?
See, foes shall grow stronger to move and to strike. And you get no bonus for it. Wow, that doesn't,
Kid don't need favors from the likes of Pith.
That doesn't sound good at all. No bonus at all for doing that.
Well, if the gods are alive, they must be plenty sore. Popping windbags is hard enough. No need to get the gods involved.
You do get bonus, it just updates after picking it. 5% for both. Ooh. Should we activate it then?
Piv.
Ooh, 10% squirts and EXP.
Kid ain't never seen windbags that quick. Maybe old Piv put a scare in him.
And welcome, Kazadin. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Ah, another one.
Piv's trial. He's richer for it. Kid ain't found the core. At least he found Zolf's precious shrine.
Thank you, Just Lurkin. Enjoy your lurk.
Now we can build a shrine of our own. Though I got some alternatives in mind.
Looked like there was something just off the path there as well. Oh, I must have missed it.
There's only one way to Cinder Brick Fort. The hard way.
A weapon upgrade item, I think it looked like. Ooh.
Sure, the city marshals may be gone. But now the fort's crawling with windbags.
Windbags. Oh. F. I can't believe the kid is dead.
Mercy. The windbags ain't so lucky. They've been left to freeze or starve or face the kid. At least the marshals left the kid a parting gift. Something the windbags just can't handle.
A musket.
Something that'll punch clean through their greasy eyes.
Pretty good.
Windbags ain't much different from normal folks. All they want's a warm place to stay and a decent meal. The calamity drove the windbags topside. A lot of them wound up here in this very fort. Could have been minding the business underground like in the old days.
I like the shotgun.
Windbags can't use Marshall supplies, but the kid sure can.
Does it get a skill? Not yet.
As for the windbags, Cinderbrick gave them enough heat and metal to munch on for a while. Well, the fort ain't theirs by right. Can't blame them for wanting it, though. Not a scratch on him as he presses on to higher ground. Kids blasting everything in sight with that newfangled musket. Security's plane gone haywire. Windbags gummed up the works. They trapped the kid in the middle of the fort's parade grounds.
Kid's doing shots and his two kinds of hammer too.
Only their sorry hides to lose.
Spin to win. Level up.
Down Plutus. Or maybe it was Glandon. The other big fella soon joins his brother, wherever they are now. Finally get the message.
Ooh, baby. Give me the money. I will take all of it. Marshall's
I used
badge.
to dream of getting a Marshall's badge, but not like this.
Not like this.
And now ain't nothing left for nobody down at Cinderbrick Fort. Kid shows up just as Zulf's telling me about his own journey to the city. Seems the only thing the Calamity saved for Zulf was his smoking pipe.
His smoking pipe.
Poor kid collapses after just one drag.
Oof.
The past.
Took one
Only
hit,
good
knocked
thing
him
ever
out.
Come out of the past. It's history.
I like how the shotgun has a bit of knockback too.
The past catches up with the kid. Hardly had a moment's rest since all this started. say he's led a hard life, supposing what he says in his sleep ain't no lie. He never knew his old man, but he had his mama to take care of. Frail thing with pure white hair like his. Having his mama's hair did the kid no favors while he was growing up, but he learned to hold his own out there. School ain't working out, so the kid signs up for a turn on the rippling walls. Make his mama some money. Thanks to folks like the kid, the walls kept Zealandia safe from whatever's out there. The elements, the Ura, you name it.
Some big squirts.
Once the kid done his time, he hurried on home. Turns out his mama's time was done too.
Oh no.
The city had nothing for him. The money he'd been sending home was nowhere to be found either.
Poor kid. Lost his mom while he was trying to make her money. You wanna spin? I'll spin.
So what'd the kid do? Why, he went right on back to the walls for another 5 years.
Oof, 5 years.
In the history of Zealandia, nobody's ever volunteered for a second shift on the walls.
Oops, fell off.
Out there, a kid learned to fend for himself, learn to build, learn to break. In time, the kid earned good standing with the marshals. They trusted him to scout out farther than anybody.
I don't like these flame turrets.
One night, on one of his expeditions, the ground beneath him shuddered, cracked, and split apart. He saw nothing where the world used to be. The calamity happened just like that.
Oof.
What was I saying? Anyway.
And we're back.
All the kid had to work with was his hammer and the clothes on his back. Through twisted streets, he ran with nothing but the city crest and an old stranger's voice to guide him.
Yeah, 3 of them. A lot of big guys. They're destroying everything.
Finally arrived at Zealandia's vaulted safe haven. He and no one else.
3 reflections remain. Oof. Can we make it, chat?
But then, all he got was more thankless work from a man who ain't even asked his name.
Two left.
Sure, I may be the one who dreamt up the walls and the Bastion, but the kid made him real, not me.
1 remaining. Ah, a bull.
Where was I? I'd like to say I'll never forget him, or what he's doing, what he's done. I surely would.
Reflection complete. Well, that was tough.
The marshals seem like good men, he says. They treated him with dignity.
Some days you hate people? Oh no, what happened?
Zolf brought his antique smoking pipe all the way from the terminals. Zolf's travels ain't much compared to what the kids had to go through for all this.
Get us to shrine.
Behold, the Pantheon.
Foes shall have vengeance in the throes of defeat.
A Kobe. The gods never liked competing for people's affections.
Defeat 10 or more foes in a single well-placed shot. Ooh.
The marshals kept the city's peace. They can rest easy now. Even since the Ura surrendered to us, the marshals kept a wary eye on him.
Speed when defending. I think we'll go with this one. Yeah.
Fetching fizz is like a mouthful of nails, but the benefits are worth it. Kids ready to get real personal with hammer and musket in hand.
So is this a PS2 game? This is a Xbox arcade game, I think. The first time I saw it was on Xbox 360 in the arcade.
Kid takes another drag.
We go again. We go again.
There's something you should know about the kid, but let me take it from the top.
They drop grenades when they die now. And they're much faster.
The past catches up with the kid. Hardly had a moment's rest since all this started.
If this is the same story, I might just return to Bastion. They did ask me to come back here.
Fair to say he's led a hard life. Supposing what he says in his sleep ain't no lie.
Yeah, same story. It should be here. Not sure why it asked me to come back here, but oh well. It was probably just saying, hey, this is a thing. The Langston River. More training grounds, okay.
The Langston River flowed free and wild till the calamity drank it all up.
I love how he just lays there until you start moving.
Maybe all that water just grew wings and flew off. Riverbanks swarming with windbags. They're so bent on finding the core, they hardly notice the kid.
Training ground got salutes. Yeah, we'll do them in a bit.
Lucky for him, a certain famous ferry barge is afloat. Weeping Nellie. She sends some squirts crying home as she leaves port. Maybe Nellie knows the way to the core. Maybe she can slip right past all the clamor on the coast. Or maybe not. A security skiff pulls up port side. Nellie's just another windbag to those guns. Just then, the windbags notice who she's sailing.
Oof.
They're pretty steamed about what happened in Singapore.
The damage is real.
They try to cut her off. They try to slow her down. They try to knock her out. But Weeping Nellie tries harder. Try as she might, though, she hits a snag. Kid's gotta help her get untangled. Favors for favors. At least she picked a good spot for a break. Cause the core's right there.
There's the arsenal. Even when you counter those, they still wrap around and attack you.
Then the kid hears an unusual sound, like 100 flapping wings. They had their own eye on the core. Why? Finds Weeping Nellie raring to go. Turns out she's got a special surprise.
Ouch. Alright, we have one flame turret left after I smushed the last one.
She's gonna need a little help with all them peggers. Crafty things think they're king of the roost now. Rest of us only wish we could fly in times like these. Security skiffs keep on coming starboard side. Don't seem to care what they shoot, as long as they hit something. Windbags getting even better idea. It almost falls again. They aim to smash with the narrow splinters.
What? We keep falling off. If
They don't know the kid's just trying to help. Or maybe they don't care. Well, it all proves too much for poor Nellie.
good thing we got 3 lives though.
She's just gotta make one last stop. With her last breath, Nellie gets the kid to solid ground. Solid ground in Pecker country. They want that
Pecker
core
country.
real bad. Seems a calamity ain't hurt the Peckers' appetites. Might be they want it
No, I
just
want
as
the.
bad as a kid.
Give me the healing thing. Ouch, jeez. They're so fast and they do so much.
shoes them off, knowing they'll be back. Know how many times kid nearly fell off the barge back there?
Wait, what do you
5
mean?
times.
We fell off
Now,
like 20 times.
You should remember this next part. Why go to Prosper Bluff? Used to take an enterprising man or a big fool to venture out that far.
Can't go that way.
The city was the most beautiful place in the world. We all knew that. But on the other hand, some folks just yearn to see the things they're told they can't. And that's why you go to Prosper Bluff, ain't it? The other kid hears something he ain't heard in a long while. How's it go again? Yeah, that's the one.
I don't like these birds. They do a lot of damage. It'd probably help if I didn't have 2 gods activated. If this is the way we're supposed to go, what's down here? Ah, here's a switch.
Well, no point explaining what happens next, right? Suffice it to say, kid ain't coming home empty-handed.
We got a journal.
And besides, it's like the song goes.
I dig my hole, you build a wall.
Nice song.
One day that wall is gonna fall. Gonna build that city on a hill.
They'll be here before too long.
The singer agrees to return to the Bastion.
We darn near celebrated when the kid got back, didn't we? Zolf never thought he'd see a fellow Ura again. We become fast friends. Calamity has that effect on people. But there was more to be done. There was one last core to find. If only I'd known half the secrets of the Calamity were tucked away in that book, I'd have worked to translate it right away. Most of the Ura never got a taste of Ceylondia's fine goods, unless they were born and raised in the city like Zia here. Sure, the world's all gone to pieces farther than the eye can see, but leave it to this gal to point out the amazing view. Girl tried to run away from home one time, but the marshals stopped that, didn't they? So many secrets in there and she can't even read it. Her father's own journal. A scientific journal written in Zolf's native tongue. He learned so much from it. Too much.
Too much.
Kid's surprised when I tell him there's only one core left. I shouldn't have believed it either.
Only one core left, you.
The lost and found. Here kid takes fragments of the old world and makes them whole again.
Oh, so this is where we buy some special moves and items. Sounds good to me. What kind of moves can we get? The musket move. A blast sent straight up into the air, causing a flurry of projectiles to rain down on the area. A lightning fast flurry of strikes that can cut through even the toughest armor. A plush pith. Plus 25% damage when using secret skills. Health tonics fully restore health. Plus 2 health tonic capacity. That's pretty good. Automatically retaliate when injured. Goddess of pain and pleasures, foes shall strike with greater ferocity.
All it takes is some fragments, and the Bastion makes it good as new.
Let's get this shotgun one. And the health tonic one. That's pretty good. Defend for a few moments before using the bullhead shield, then attack. Or uppercut attack causes knockback.
Ain't never letting go of his old friend with a sturdy grip like that. If you're feeling low, count on the buttery flavor of our own Bastion bourbon. We track the final core beyond the city to the wilds.
Shall we do some proving grounds? There is some good loots here apparently.
The city's unwanted things all met their end in the yard. Folks who fouled up would do their time here, smashing things to bits. The quicker they worked, the sooner they could go.
Quickly destroy all of the objects.
Folks learn to plant their feet and put their backs into it. would plot a course to navigate that sea of junk. Had to work real fast for the finest prize.
So we only get one. Next prize is 40 seconds or less. Oh, we were 1 second off. I think we can do it.
Kid pays another visit to the scrapyard for old time's sake. Work too slow and all you got was a sore back. Some folks invested their earnings to forge even better hammers. A good day's smashing can feed a family for a week.
Sleeping soon. Lurk is over. Bye, everyone. Have a good nap, Grainosaur. Thank you for stopping by. It was the last prize? I didn't see. Probably like under 30 seconds.
Ever want to just smash things for a while? You know where to go.
Plus 50% damage.
As strong as its spine. That's a strong spine.
We do the damage now. Is there a... There is a proving ground for the shotgun. Why is it so loud? Next is 27 seconds. It's hard without upgrades or a good route. I see. What's up with this? This ridiculous wind volume. Oof. Game crashed, oh no. That place was kinda messed up, huh? What was up with that? Big oof. That was the PC getting winded. Let's try this again. Pretty sure that was a bug. Never heard it before and play this game for more than 500 hours. Yeah, leave it to me to find every bug in the game. Destroy all targets in as few shots.
Pop all those nasty gourds without wasting ammo. Most marshals didn't get far on their first few tries.
Round them all up. Could probably round them all up, like into one pile.
Marshals like to fine-tune their muskets to get better results.
Oh, you can knock them off. New strategy.
It took a keen eye, not an itchy trigger finger.
Next prize is 15 shots or fewer. I think we can get that.
The orchard grew over so quick, the marshals made it worth clearing out.
Off you go. If that one fell off, I thought we may have a chance. Now we're not going to get it with the 15. Maybe we'll come back after we upgrade.
Marshals did more than just stand around shooting, of course.
See, forge. Something courses for the musket. Okay. More range but less spread, or more spread but less range? I think we go with the range. I seem to use this as a
scrap musket. You start with
a long distance weapon a lot. Can we buy something? Something coarse? Yes.
Finders keepers.
Damage or shots cause greater knockback. That'd probably be better for the challenge.
Marshals learn to pack those shells.
The damage is better for killing enemies.
The wild unknown. Place can eat a man alive. Place is so raw, even the Calamity couldn't cook it. Not all of it.
Dueling pistols.
You know what's better than having to sling a pistol in a fight? Having two. Savage things lurking at every turn. Pincushions ain't the worst of it either. Just faster than a slinger with those guns.
I like these guns.
Like they're building a bastion of their own. The welcoming committee scrambles to attention. Didn't expect the kid so soon.
How?
They shouldn't have let their guard down. Getting that core was one thing. Getting out's gonna be another.
We got the
He
core.
digs his way out of the clearing, but the wilds won't let him go without a fight. Wallflowers survived the Calamity. It toughened him up. Best take it real slow when pincushions are afoot. Shipments made it out this far. Kid's seen the last of them.
Something greasy.
Don't ever turn your back on has roused up half the wild by now.
Welcome back. Make something delicious to eat. I like how to reload it, he just spins it around a couple times.
Then Kid gets the feeling he's being watched.
Unusual
Not by me,
rock.
by a lunkhead. Lunkheads ain't fond of two-legged animals. Hit him anywhere but the hindquarters and you only make him mad. Leave it to the kid to make time for snuffing swamp weeds. Hardly any signs of the old Jawson camp.
Sandbag.
Wild's already reclaimed this place.
Something foul. Reported for sandbagging.
He's anxious to get back. After all, he's got the final core.
We got the
His
final
journey's over,
core.
right? Well, no, it ain't. Not by a long shot.
Oof.
Kid knows something's up when we ain't there to give a warm welcome. See, Zolf and I were just wrapping up a heated discussion. Zolf can barely muster the words. The calamity failed, he says, but I will not. And with that, Zolf leaves us here, alone. Zolf cursed the city, cursed the Bastion, cursed me, said he was going home.
No, Zolf.
When Zolf got through reading that journal, he just snapped. Started smashing up the monument till I tried to stop him. Zolf banged up the monument pretty bad. But there's a way to put her back together.
Oof.
Shards. We're gonna need all of them to nurse the Bastion back to health.
Why would he do this? Need 800 for that. Something greasy for the dueling pistol. Haven't leveled up yet. I do like the dueling pistols.
The city brought the shards to the wilds. Now the kid's gonna bring them back.
To the Jawson Bog.
After Zolf's little episode, Kid sets off in search of shards. First stop, Jawson Bog. You'll get lost in that bog, I told the kid, and I won't be able to guide you back. Well, I let him go. What else could I do? What could any of us do? Zolf put us in a real bind. Hurt the Bastion bad. But the shards can make it better. They're like smaller doses of the core's medicine. Shame the only place to fill that prescription is out here in the wilds.
It's right
This
there, though.
place is intoxicating.
Oof.
he's gone. Might be gone for good for all I know.
Prosper Bluff.
Wherever he is. Somewhere I never been. Somewhere I never want to go.
Ouch. Jeez.
Dead welcome him with open arms. It pops him good. Better survive.
Ooh, that's strong.
No, ma'am. It's a lonesome ghost of a gas fella.
Maybe going all ranged weapons is the way to go. Things do just too much damage for us to do melee damage against them.
What do you say to a kid who's seen too much? I'm Zolf of Ura. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Now the kid sees something stranger still. Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds peggers, lunkheads, wallflowers, pincushions, pineapples, swamp weeds, ankle gators. Kid can't fall, no matter how hard he tries.
Kid can't fall no matter how hard he tries. Yeah, I'm trying real hard to fall. Oof. There we go.
Now the Bastion can send him even farther, into the wild unknown. Kid sets foot inside one of Ceylondia's famous watering holes. The security's just can't be straightened out. Kid succeeds where the calamity failed. Would you look at what he did to poor old Ronnie the bartender?
Not Ronnie.
Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning. It's so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world's alright, snoozing there on a rock in the sky. He wakes up. I'm just fooling. He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. He sees what's left of Piff, the bull.
If you okay?
The gods, they're all undone. He sees what's left of his lifelong friend.
It's me.
His friend,
Get wrecked, me.
he's come undone too.
I wrecked myself. I should have checked myself.
He sees what's left undone.
What are those cute button cows? That's a Piff plushie. Take the ore. Pack it. Take the wood. Put it in the fire. Take a nap. Hard day's work.
Thought we'd lost him, but he finally comes to. The shard ain't lost either. Not anymore. Now to find a ticket out of this hole. Bootlickers stick their nasty thorns into his heels. Disgusting things. Ever heard of a lung blossom?
Ugh, what is
It's
that?
bigger than the stories say. Put breath on that thing, like a scumbag struck a leak.
Oof. We didn't take a lot of damage at all. What are you talking about?
They say one whiff of lung blossom can make you lose your mind. Well, the kid prunes it down to size somehow.
There's something up here. Or down here. Just some extra supplies.
Mother only knows what happened in the bog. Kid never much cared to speak of it. A shard is like a poor man's core, but beggars can't be choosers. That's it. Few more shards like that, and we'll be back in business. A single shard can breathe new life into this place.
What does that mean? Can we upgrade something? What do we want to upgrade? The distillery, maybe? Forge? Memorial? I'm thinking the forge.
The shard's got enough juice to spruce up any of these places.
2 additional upgrade tiers. Ooh, that is good.
Ain't saying much, but that's the greatest forge in all the city.
I will take it. Reduce penalty to long range
Master
damage. Sounds good to me.
You gotta get rid of the recoil. The city tried to use the shards to stake out the wilds. So much for that plan.
I saw... yeah, this had a notification. Rufus Lagoon. Folks tales say this is where the legendary ankle gator queen resides. That doesn't sound good.
Ankle gators used to roam the wilds, and they nested at Rothless Lagoon.
I don't like the sound of the ankle gator.
Many a tale folks used to scare their children straight originated here. All kinds of beasts what don't know up from down, still lurking about. Only the city's brushers knew their way around the lagoon.
Off you go.
Even the brushers learned to fear this place. They used to think that ankle gators were extinct. Well, they ain't. One of them's been living in the tall grass. They called her Queen Anne.
Wondering what was up there.
Turns out Queen Anne got a hold of a shard. Ankle gators love shiny things. The lagoon's got plenty of other dangers, of course. Know what smells worse than an ankle gator's breath? The stinkweed. Ain't time for pecker hunting, but the kid can't resist.
Cheesy's raiding us with a party of 4. Hey, thank you so much, Cheesy. Welcome, everyone. Bastion PogChamp. Hey, Cheesy.
Can't fight Queen Anne without the proper tools.
A pike.
Rushers use their pikes to keep
How was your stream?
around here. Now the kid can do the same.
Got a melee weapon with a little range to it.
Sharp sticks make Queen Anne nervous, so she backs off a bit.
I remember playing this, it was so good. I love it too. It's really fun, huh? Pretty good, I loved it. Lots of chatting today. Nice. Feels good, man. Something
Most
nasty.
of those peckers are smart enough to stay out of Queen Anne's way.
Hold B to prepare to throw.
Cushion's been living off the ankle gator scraps. Kid's got a mean throwing arm.
Hello, Yeet Boy. Welcome back. And Nightmare_Live. And Arco. Welcome back.
Queenie leads the kid into some kind of twisted trap.
Oof.
One bad step in that tall grass and he's Queen Anne's lunch. He holds his ground. Seems the Queen's running out of options.
What is this game? This is Bastion. It's an old Xbox 360 game. It was on the Xbox Arcade for a while.
Those leaping lunkheads don't like Queen Anne any better than the kid.
Oof.
That old gator's right on his tail. Queenie must have scared a bunch of peckers out of hiding. Seems even stinkweeds know to stay away from the Queen.
We set up a decoy and we do sneak attacks. What we got over here? Ankle gator egg.
Much care for their young. That's why there ain't many around. Wanna know how to find an ankle gator lair? You use a kid as bait.
Should I follow Galaxy? Galaxy's pretty cool, but up to you. Hey,
Now
thanks,
she's
man.
coming for him. She's got nowhere else.
He is indeed a cool person. He is cool and good. Thanks, Arco. I'll BRB for a bit. I'll be lurking in and out. Sounds good, Cheesy. Enjoy your look. I'll take this. Thank you for the follow, Uncle. I appreciate it. I'll message you on Fortnite since you're not on Discord. Oh, you guys just chatting up. Go and play some Fortnite. Do I need to kill this?
She's starting to get annoyed.
Oof.
And now he's made her mad. Rest in peace,
Get wrecked.
Queen Anne. That was for the brushers. Kids done what needed to be done.
I'm gonna go do some stuff
Queen
now.
Anne's reign
Don't worry,
was
I'll be
over.
back in like 20
We
minutes.
even got a
Sounds
crown
good.
jewel.
See you soon. Enjoy your lurk. The narrator has said something about the queen like 8 times now. Yeah.
All that trouble for a single shard. But you know what? It was worth it.
Worth it. What do we get if we upgrade the arsenal? Grants access to the Trapper Snare, a powerful secret skill. Where's my shotgun? There's my shotgun. The True Distillery grants access to potent spirits from the private reserve. Sounds pretty good too.
They said Queen Anne was just a folktale. Now there's living proof she ain't. That Gator's a crazy gal, but so is the gal who promised to look after her.
We got a pet ankle gator now. I'm sure this is fine. The True Memorial grants access to a variety of new vigils in remembrance of the calamity. The True Shrine grants access to new idols, to the most elusive members of the Pantheon. The True Lost and Found grants access to additional inventory, including new spirits. That sounds good. I think I want this.
We need an awful big lost and found under the circumstances.
I want to know who is the queen, why is she important, and why is the narrator so fond of the queen. The queen was the giant alligator we killed. Queen Anne. The Queen Ankle Gator. Ooh, that's a good damage boost. I may want that. Damage resistance. What is this expensive one? Gain some health by striking foes, but minus 66% health tonic potency. Gain some health when counter blocking with the bullhead shield. I think I want this damage one.
It wasn't
It's expensive, but
it was unbroken. Graver gimlet tastes different the longer you swish it around. Miraculous stuff.
on to Point Lemaine. I think that's how you pronounce that.
Know how Celandia became the richest city in the world? 2 words. Point Lemaine.
Yep, Point Lemaine.
If the wilds could ever be tamed, it was gonna happen right here.
That's these exploding eyeball things again.
Outpost past the city line is nothing but a freak show. The army's triggers once had the place on lockdown.
And I haven't played a console game in forever. Yeah. I'm playing this on PC, but it was an old console game.
Kid might as well pick up where they left off. Blam! Just like my fighting days. Gun like that can even put the wilds in check.
What a gun.
Point Lemaine seen better days for sure, but it ain't done. Whole place shudders in a fit.
We got ourselves a sniper rifle.
Point Lemaine. Not only is it still there, it still works. Of course, it's no longer shipping hides and alloys and spices, but it can give the kid a lift. Just as long as he can stay clear of the trouble on the tracks.
Sniper's pretty good.
All grown over with things of calamity chewed up and spat out. Things eager to take
Takes a
back
long
the
time to
turf.
charge up though. You could probably upgrade that.
Kid don't let so much as one of those things slip by.
Oof.
Lunkheads settled in like they owned the place.
I really like the soundtrack. I feel like it's adding a lot to the game. Yeah. Try flying on the Flash instead. Okay.
Takes fancy
Power
footwork
shot.
on the rail, but with wallflowers coughing fungus everywhere.
Ooh. When Transistor Stream Bristle. Bristle, do you own that game?
Not much wiggle room
F.
on the rail.
I hate these guys. You can't hit him in the head. It does 0 damage to shoot him in the back. There we go.
The place used to be closed off, but now it's split open like a rotten pineapple.
Did you just say vine apple?
Of course, the Grand Rail has seen much more fighting in bygone times.
If we're going to go all ranged weapon, I think I want the dueling pistol and the musket.
Near on 50 years ago, first shots fired in the Ura-Celandian War.
Hard to get out of these things though.
It was right here that Zolf's Ura forefathers decided to mix it up.
He did say vine apple. You assert someone gifted it to you. Oh. Hope you want to play some Overwatch, by the way? Or you comfy in the stream? Ooh, Overwatch. You're gonna make me crave Overwatch.
Okay, so maybe we didn't get their sign-off on the whole Grand Rail thing. That was bad. The rail must have shook the earth to the bone down in those dens of theirs. Well, the rail won't last much longer now that the kid took the shard. It's still got one good run in store. All the rotten wood there on the rails turned it into swampweed central. Ever tried dancing side to side while holding your breath? While choking on swampweed. Never's trying to prick you in the eye.
Oof.
Well, let me tell you, it ain't fun.
Wish there was a way to manually reload this. Sometimes I have like one bullet left. Narrator's starting to reveal some drama, yeah.
But then, at last, it's the end of the line. He'll be picking swampweed out of those boots for days. Turns out he's got company up at the rail station, waiting for him. Not just another wallflower or pincushion, mind you.
Sometime tonight. Galaxy, you should play Ooh after stream. I want more narrator.
At first he thinks it's Zolf.
Who you?
This is for you, says the man. Then wham.
Oh. This is for you. Punches
When
me
kid
in the
comes
face.
to, the man's long gone.
Wow.
But something else is there. The only words Kid recognizes on that parchment are for Zia. Well, what's a kid to do? He took the shard, he took the hit, and he took that note. That note cuts straight to the heart of things, don't it? It ain't too late to unlock the potential of this place.
A note for you.
The note says it plain. Zia, go east to learn the truth about the calamity and our people. I'll be waiting. Sincerely, Zulf.
From Zulf.
Finding gourmet ingredients ain't easy these days, but we'll take what we can get.
There should be a reload button.
Zulf's messenger was one of his people. Wonder just how many of them survived, and what exactly Zulf told him.
Let's go with... I think we'll go with this one. The distillery.
Just the occasion to crack open the distillery's private reserve.
Reduce damage from falling. Plus 200% damage by falling on foes. Plus 2 to black tonic capacity. Survive an attack that would have brought defeat. Maybe once we level up. Can we upgrade anything? More bullets. It's a lot of shards for these two.
The shards are getting harder to find. Not everything blew up in the calamity. Why Colford Cauldron here blew up way ahead of its time. The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago. They say it filled the skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock.
See, reload button. No. I don't see no reload button. You just have to use all your bullets.
Like that, you have to learn to adapt. So in a way, the beasts of the wilds, they're all survivors too.
Ooh, that's the reload button. It's clicking in the right stick, yeah. Kind of a weird reload button.
It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this. As for us, we learned an awful lot from Colford Cauldron.
Fire bellows. Interesting.
The raw power of the world fell right into our hands.
We have a fire attack now.
Can't fault our people for their natural curiosity. Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here. But we discovered other things we're better off not knowing.
Burn the plants.
The unforgiving scent of sulfurous dirt. The taste of air so hot it sticks to your lungs. All sorts of awful things crawling underfoot. You can cook those things, but you can't eat them.
It does a lot of damage, that's for sure. A pecker's
Never thought
nest.
we'd find so much life in all that ash. The more ash we swept aside, the more life we found. The place is inhospitable as they come. But still we pressed on.
So what was back here?
We kept on sifting through the cauldron's secrets anyway.
Something pointy.
After all, when we looked down inside Colford Cauldron, looked down through all the smoke and flames, we saw in there the heart of the world, the heart now laid bare by the calamity. As for the kid, he just has to get that shard out of there. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here to Johnson.
Stink eye. It's a good name for them. Because they stink.
Kid's thinking he's got to trek all the way back around the cauldron. Luckily, the cauldron cooked up a little shortcut for him.
Shortcut
Sure, it
function.
ain't the most convenient path. Biggest stink eye he's ever seen's waiting for him on the other side. And where there's one stink eye, there's always more. Well, it ain't polite to stare. The cauldron's tenants all gather up to bid the kid a farewell. The kid don't shed any tears for him, though.
They were okay, but then the Fire Nation attacked. They sent one man with some bellows.
With a good spyglass, you could still see the cauldron from the city. But all the fires died out. There's nothing left of it. It comes back looking like the inside of a chimney. The shard works like a charm. You can hear the monument's heartbeat again. They said the wild could never be tamed. If only they could see us now.
Do we get another pet?
We're all a little short on friends these days, so that's a welcome sight.
We have 3 pets now.
Kid arrives just in time to sample Zia's famous cooking.
Famous cooking. Oh. There's nothing in it. You lied to me. Let's make the game harder. Let's see, foes shall regenerate from any injury. You know, that's not OP.
Messiah.
Foes shall deflect attacks on a whim.
Garmouth.
Might as well.
Ever see a kid with a musket and a fire bellows? Bit of a disturbing sight.
Might as well buy a couple more from the Lost and Found and activate those as well. I don't think I have the money for that. Foes shall strike with greater ferocity. Foes shall gain resilience to physical harm. Foes shall induce sloth with each strike. Foes shall cause harm on physical contact. Must make this as difficult as possible.
Gods are gonna help. Hensa. Lemaine. Udrig. Last thing the gods are gonna do is make our lives easier.
Time to just never beat the
We
game.
spotted a pecker carrying a shard to Mount Zan.
I'm sure this will be fine.
Can't rightly call Mount Zan the mountain anymore. There's no more mountains now. There's no place left for the beasts of the wild to go. It's a delicate situation.
I can't see anything.
Good thing for those beasts the Calamity saved leftovers. We only found their little lair because they found themselves a little shard. Creatures of the wild, they've been building a bastion of their own.
We'll just burn everything. It'll be fine, chat.
Best thing we can do for those beasts right now is put them down quick and clean.
This beat though, yeah. Music's pretty
There's
nice.
only one kind of mercy left
A mortar.
these days.
What? Oh. Didn't even look at those. I just wanted the health potions. The experience.
What the city left behind, those beasts took for themselves.
Do we use the mortar? With the mortar and the bellows. What a fine loadout.
Takes a lot of convincing, and our mortars have to do the talking. Look at it this way. It's either them or us. But if we win, they win too. Our Bastion is everybody's game, not just ours. Unfortunately, there's no explaining that to a simple beast. Those beasts been hard at work fixing up the place. They've rounded up their survivors, just like we have.
Its loadout is working surprisingly well.
Shards, just like we have.
Oof.
Maybe they've thought about turning back, just like we have. We just really need their shard.
Oof. Burn it. Even with the perfect counters. One down. F, yeah, F. You don't even need to kill these, it doesn't seem.
He's done what's best for him, don't you worry.
Hello, I am back. Hello, Arco. Welcome back. We've made the game as hard as possible.
Bastion is complete. The monument's getting better. Zolf sure did a number on it, though.
So how have you been, Galaxy? I've been pretty good. Not bad at all. How have you been, Arco? It's been some time since I last talked to you.
The memorial may
Yeah, it has been a minute, hasn't it?
Part is far from over. The culture, a still life of old unwanted keepsakes. Fix that thing right up.
Hey, same. Welcome back,
Made
Cheese.
these goings on a little livelier. Suppose it's true a little song can put things in perspective.
Nice, I've been okay. Good to hear. Oh, we got the soundtrack. So tell me, is there a lore to that game? There sure is. So far we know that there's been a calamity that's turned like everyone other than like 4 people to stone, and it's destroying all of the world. And we're trying to repair the Bastion, this home base of ours, with these crystals. That's about as much as we know so far. Are you one of those 4 people, or are you an android? I am one of those 4 people. Those few people. I want to answer, but I don't remember if I would spoil anything. I mean, we're getting close to when the biggest part of the story comes along.
Just a couple shots left. The quarry's gotta have one, right?
Earthstone Quarry.
Imagine everything you'd need to build a city like Zealandia. It takes hard work and planning, and it also takes
all of those gods. Burn everything.
The tunnel beneath the quarry must have softened the blow from the calamity. Same goes for its natives, rattletails. Why would the Ura put up with those pests?
The Ura? Are we in Ura territory?
Rattletails ain't the worst of it either, but more about that in a little bit.
Burn, burn,
Quarry
burn.
came
Yeah.
with a lifetime supply of windbags. Windbags smaller than the naked eye can see are nested in those rocks.
Oof, the damage.
Not only are these rocks a source of life, we found that the oldest ones remember things.
Jeez, I almost got one shot by this.
They're recording everything, all the time, taking it all in. No wonder all those beasts were drawn to the quarry. The rocks were calling them. Keeping the quarry free from pests turned out to be a problem. Rattletails kept tunneling in to snack on windbags. Without those windbags, the quarry might not have its special qualities. Why would the Ura sell off such a fascinating place? The Ura always were a superstitious lot. Might be the gods
Arsenal.
told them the quarry's bad.
They usually give us an arsenal when there's a new weapon, right? This is getting a lot more hectic here. This game seems fun. It is pretty fun. I'm gonna do some of my storm shield, but I will keep the stream on background. Always love to hear a friendly voice in the background. Hey, I hope you enjoy. I don't know what Storm Shield is, but good luck. I don't know what. Do we just go with the mortar? Is that the best option for us?
Quarry these days.
Storm Shield?
In any case, it's fair to say the quarry was a godsend. Those rocks, all polished to a mirror sheen.
It is a save the world thing. Ooh.
The largest ones, you know as cores. A single core can keep the lights on in an entire city district.
Level up.
The smaller ones, we call them shards. The shards got a fraction of the core's power, enough to fuel a voyage to the motherland. Well, now the quarry's all dried up.
Well, we found the counter to that guy.
Young to be of use. Remember how I said rattletails ain't the worst thing in the quarry? That honor goes to a beast we took to common, Sir Lunky. Massive things stomp many of our boys. We just couldn't get rid of them.
Oof, knocked me off.
The only thing harder than the rocks burst in the quarry is Sir Lunky's head.
Oh, I forgot that they heal now too, so I have to keep doing damage. I can't just damage and then dodge. Florida. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Gotta get rid of this thing. I require this. Was that a decoy? Yeah.
We never could get stubborn old Lunky to leave the quarry alone.
We almost did it. I thought that was you. Yeah, we got a special ability. It's a decoy.
Then the kid hears a voice calling from down the hall.
From down
Are
the
you
hall.
alright? It says. It's him.
It's Zolf.
I've come to warn you, he says.
Punch him in the face. Throw him off.
The Bastion is under siege. Let it fall. You should not go back.
Why do you hate the Bastion, Zolf?
Kid hears him, but he ain't about to be deterred.
Light him on fire.
If that's the way it is, he says, then I won't stop you. Because my countrymen will.
Just reading chat and walked out. Why not go back? Zolf's countrymen there's waiting for us, apparently. It is under siege.
Say what you will about Zolf, but he's a man of his word.
The Bastion.
His countrymen don't much
Oof.
care for pleasantries, though. Too bad for that. Zolf showed him the way here, and here they came.
I don't care if this isn't the way the boss does it, it's the way I'm doing it. Oh, what's going on, Bench? These guys are weak to defending.
They got inside the Bastion and shut the door. Kid's gotta go in through the back.
There's a back way to the Bastion?
I should have told him sooner about all this.
There's a skyway, what's up here? Just some points.
Unfortunately,
She is losing her mind. Bastion is a
they
colony.
started digging their hole. Something wrong sprung down those holes, and it's eating away at this place.
Our pet is destroying everything.
Our baby pecker, he don't make it. Emperor think they got him. They're wrong. Thank goodness for Hardy Punch. Our little squirt, he don't make it.
Oh no, our little squirt died. Not the squirt. Our alligator's still here. How do we get over there? Oof. Come back over here so I can. Thanks.
Somehow, some way, he sends those Ura packing. Problem is, it didn't matter. Zolf's plan worked.
Why Zolf gotta do this?
We find each other as the dust settles. Then I tell him why the Ura came. To get us back. For the calamity. It was Caelondia's master plan to wipe the Ura out. But part of that plan backfired, didn't it? If only Zolf knew the whole story.
Oof.
The shards can put this disease in remission, but there's only one cure. We need to finish what we started.
So it's our fault the calamity is happening.
The arsenal's complete in case we need protection. What were we to think? They must have got her, taken her back to her rightful home.
Trapper Snare. Sophisticated snaring kit that instantly springs open to immobilize foes in the user's vicinity. Trappers relied on this for hunts that didn't go as planned. You can give it a try.
Well, if you can't burn it, you can always blow it to Mother on high, right?
That's probably what we need.
So rich, they say it's brought men back from the brink for one last taste.
Flames spread wider. I don't think we need that. The fuel generation sounds good though.
Around here with that thing around.
Flames cause a lasting burn. +1 damage per flame. The lasting burn will help fight the regeneration that they're having now. The technique caused the user to spin while spouting flames. Flame tornado. And another one. They gain resilience to physical harm. Why do we do this, chat? Why do we make it as hard as possible? Fuel generation flames cripple foes.
Without an insulated air intake, that thing's liable to blow up on you. The Ura swooped down from the east. At least now we know the way.
Let's see what the proving ground is for this thing.
Welcome to Grady Incinerator, home of the hottest wings east of Ceylondia. In all seriousness, the incinerator was a dump, and it had a problem with peckers. Blasted things would swoop in and spread trash all around, until we started using fire.
We must burn the peckers. Why do we do this? We never baited you to.
We couldn't just torch them all at once. We had to use restraint.
I'm glad these don't,
Keeping the incinerator clean was a paying job, but not a pleasant one.
I'm glad those don't benefit from the on-death mortar thing. 72, we can totally get that.
Know how we kept the city clean? We put all our trash.
You're coming across as a bit of a masochist now, though. What do you mean?
Peckers that flock together were easy pickings.
Stop running from me.
Too
Whoops.
bad we can't all fly.
I can't use this yet. We killed them all, though.
Way to teach those peckers some respect.
Ring of Fire. Ooh.
Who knows why we fought so hard to defend our own trash?
What is a Ring of Fire? A technique that causes an expanding wall of flame to sweep through the vicinity. Now that sounds good. I'll take it. Urzindra Gate.
One last shard. It's all we need to put this mess behind us. And mother, what a mess it is. A mess like
Look at
that.
all those guns. Okay. We can do it,
Told
chat.
the calamity failed, and he's right. The Uras stand as living proof of that.
Where'd he go?
At the heart of the calamity was a simple idea. We never wanted to go to war again. We wanted to rule it out. We put a lot of folks against that problem. Scientists, soldiers, spies, even me.
He bounced off his head.
We sought solutions far beyond the city. We traveled near as far as the kid's going right now.
I keep forgetting about that after death mortar thing. What's over this way? Nothing.
Most of our efforts didn't bear fruit. Then there was a breakthrough, but it didn't come from one of our people.
Why does it bounce off their heads? Oh shoot.
A brilliant young scientist.
What's up, Arco?
Named Ven. Ven worked for the Mansers.
Upgrading the storm shield is tough. Ooh. Come on. You fell off, okay.
With his help, the Mansers devised a way to seal the Ura tunnels shut in a flash.
So you did it?
Like
Nice.
that, every last Ura living in the Tassel terminals will be gone.
You look like a sneaky ninja, yeah. Nothing over here.
This discovery was never to be used, they said, except as a last resort.
I hate these things.
To be alive. But Ven didn't like being manipulated. He had
Got a
plans.
tier 4 out of 6 loot. Ooh, nice.
He sabotaged the Mansers' new science project, set it to blow up in their faces. Imagine how Ven must have felt when they finally made him pull that trigger.
We haven't got to test our new special ability yet. The flame wall. Maybe we'll test it soon.
Remember, the Bastion can fix everything. We just need that shard.
He knocked me off. So that's what it does, okay. Going to order pizza? Well, now I want pizza. Come on, Bristle. Give me the shard. Oh.
It's too bad the Ura ain't exactly been willing to collaborate on that front.
They're so fast. Get back here. Stop running from me. We fell off again.
For now, Kid had little choice but to pick up where the Calamity left off.
Now pizza sounds good? Yeah.
First things first, though. There's someone we figured needed rescuing.
Always pizza, never anything else.
The Ura fell back, no doubt planning the next move, but we knew ours already. There's something we had to do before going after that last shard. Well, now it's personal, ain't it? It's personal for him, and it's personal for me. We get straight down to business. They never saw him coming. He gets his hands on the care package I sent him. It's a little something I've been fixing up in my spare time. Found a way to keep the calamity from spreading through Sultan's Hollow. Kid has to put a damper on their plans. They got their own security and everything. Pretty fancy. Still, they ain't used to having visitors around. They've got these conductors that are all what's keeping the place together. Those rocks are like tumors, the same kind the Ura planted in the Bastion. Break enough of those things and the calamity rocks slink back into the ground. Well, the Ura must be in a panic right about now. Kid's done using the calamity's power for now. But the Uras ain't finished. They even sick their little rattletail pets on the kid. Some of them are downright bewildered by what's happening. The Ura ain't pulling their punches. Maybe they know they've lost this. Lost to a kid. They underestimated us. Had us pegged all wrong. Yes, our people caused the calamity, but here we are trying to fix it. Did the Ura really think we just turn around and walk away? Shame the opportunity for civilized discourse is over. Suppose old Zolf should have got to know us better. Maybe I should have trusted him. Told him everything I knew. They have every reason to be angry. Beyond angry. As the hour grows desperate, the Ura bring out their big guns. There's nothing standing in his way no more. He sees the Tazzle terminals loom large on the horizon. Way out there on the edge of the world, that's where he finally finds you. But it ain't like Prosper Bluff this time. Ain't nothing for this gal to sing about now. Zia, you weren't kidnapped. No, ma'am. You just had to see what happened to the Ura. To your own people. You had to see if everything Zolf wrote to you was true. Sure you didn't drop that twangy thing on purpose? Just to see if he'd go after you? They lost everything, didn't they? But they just keep on fighting like that's gonna bring it all back. The conscience. We haven't lost everything. long as we have that. The sanctuary. If we can build, we can rebuild. The cinders kept the city good and warm, made it thrive. The country, she's all to pieces now, but still looking good. The mercy, the windbags ain't the only beast that drew a bad lot. Toughest thing about using that gas can is keeping a grip on it. I don't need to see what happened to the Ura. I'm trying to undo it, remember? Once the kid gets that last shard from Zulf, it'll all be over.
Is this the last level? Zulf detected. This is where Zulf is. Once you enter this area, there are no turning backs. Are you ready? Are we ready, chat? I guess we're ready. Maybe.
I can't hear him at all anymore. He's too far away. But he'll be alright. Just needs to get that shard from Zulf and come on home.
The damage is real. Do it for Valhalla.
The calamity hit the Tazzle terminals hardest of all.
Ah, I hate these turrets. I should have gotten something to counter them instead of the shotgun. I can't damage it enough to kill it because it has health regeneration.
You know why Zulf went back there. The place was his home. All his old friends and family were there. Zulf must be there all alone, just waiting. You know what's funny?
We don't need to kill everything.
Well, look.
Just roll to win.
There's not much left to do here in the Bastion, I'm afraid. So why not tell each other stories to pass the time, right? When the kid brings back that shard, the Bastion will be complete. What happens to Zulf? This disease the Earth planted here will go away.
I'm glad they like all drop health tonics. Are you sure you don't need to kill everything? Yeah. Take a very long time to kill everything.
Will be whole again.
Oof. They do a lot of damage, for sure. Oof. We go again.
No
I'm beating this with the idols.
But he'll be alright. The Calamity hit the Tazzle terminals hardest of all. You know why Zolf went back there. All his old friends and family were there. Zolf must be there all alone, just waiting. You know what's funny? Well, look around. There's not much left to do here in the Bastion, I'm afraid. So why not tell each other stories and pass the time? When the kid brings back that shard, the Bastion will be complete. What happens to Zolf will no longer matter. This disease, the
Okay, we got rid of that thing. Can AoE down a lot of stuff. I guess we have to go this way. This is a trap, though.
Zealandia will be whole again.
Gosh, the damage. They do so much.
Everyone will be alright. Everything will be back to normal.
And jeez, what a fight.
Problem is, we'll all be gone.
We'll all be gone. Oh no. Zolf returned to the Tazzle terminals with the shard to await the fall of the Bastion.
Oh, we're not gonna die. It's more like all of this
Poof.
will just stop. Things will go back to the way they used to be. This whole place is a living record of the times before the Calamity.
And she has like infinite bullets. She just keeps shooting. Hopscotch. Press A to hop. Ah, I can jump now. For the first time in the game, we can jump.
You be your old self again. Think of all those times that didn't go your way. All of life's little setbacks. Come on, keep your chin up. Imagine if you could have another go at 'em.
Level up.
Everything you've ever done, you could do it over. And wouldn't that be grand?
Where'd he go?
Well, I guess there's nothing more to say. Who am I kidding?
Okay, where are we going from here? This way?
Look.
This
There's
turned into a
something else.
platforming game.
A confession. How come I know so much about the Bastion?
Not the platforming.
Well, I
There he
designed the
goes.
place. But that's beside the point.
Ouch. Get off of there.
There's one problem with a place that sets things back to a bygone time. You can't test it. You follow
Oops.
me?
Didn't jump.
So you're probably wondering if the calamity happened already. What's to stop it from happening again after the Bastion does its thing?
Forgot to jump again.
The answer is... I don't know.
Zia's father, Vin, documented his work for Calondia in the journal.
You're wondering if there ain't some other way out of this mess. It's alright. I can tell. But why would you even want another way? Unless you wanted to stay here.
Twitch is currently investigating site-wide loading issues, huh? You guys having loading issues?
Well, that's sweet and all, but I don't know if I can stick around.
What is this? Battery
The weight
ram.
of the calamity. It's on our shoulders. We can't just let it go.
Whoa. Might be loading a different channel.
Bastion does have another function. Strictly speaking, if ever the monument blew out and we couldn't repair it, we could still evacuate. First, we'd round up as many folks as we could carry. Next, we'd detonate the cores, and we'd take off away from here.
Oof. Is the real OP weapon. Ever.
But then again, that way all of us could leave the city together. You know, Zolf and his countrymen won't be giving up that shard without a fight, don't you?
This weapon's not OP, I don't know what you're talking about.
Zolf and the Ura, all they want now is to see the Bastion fall. Zolf dedicated his life to a lasting peace between the Ura and Zealandia. He can't have imagined the city would try to wipe the Ura out. Zolf ain't lost every shred of decency though, has he?
There's the shard. Can we pick it up this time? Or is he gonna take it again?
About his plans. He tried to warn the kid.
Get back here. Get back here. He's too fast for me.
For Zolf, this ain't a personal matter. It ain't a simple matter of pride
There we go. We got it.
Things for sure. The Ura can't be happy
The final
that
shard.
The kid followed Zolf all the way home.
Who are they beating up? Is that Zolf? Zolf. Do we abandon him and press forward with the battering ram, or do we abandon the battery ram and pick up Zolf's body instead? What do you think, chat? He betrayed us. It made us do